Buying a $20 5-pack to get one card that you don't have, now that's my favorite thing to do. Oh no, not really. But in all seriousness, this guy's actually really cool, and hey, he may end up being worth half the price of this set. So today, our main focus will be Paul Conrev, who is the next-gen bumper save racer. Although this set also contains Chick Hicks with headset, Rust-eze, Lightning McQueen, Ryan inside Laney, and Bobby Swift, I already reviewed all of them before, so it really is Paul's video. So this here is a Walmart exclusive 5-pack with the first look at Paul Conrev, which basically means that this set will be the first to feature him, so he may be re-released in the future, but there are no guarantees. Pretty similar to the Target multi-packs with the next gens, or of course you have Jimmy Cables, Dirksen D'Agostino, and there are some others in there as well. It is called Piston Cup Competition, and since it is part of the 2018 lineup, we do have the multi-language packaging. So we have, of course, Spanish, Portuguese, and French. 5-pack in those languages as well. The black and red cars logo featured throughout the packaging. This side just has a window. On the back, we have the same thing as on the front. Paul Conrev, first look. Ryan inside Laney. I like Ryan Laney. That's pretty cool. Chick Hicks with headset. Bobby Swift, only in one language. Rust-eze, Lightning McQueen. And just some legal jargon on the bottom and toward the sides there with the barcode. That's pretty much it for the packaging. I did just find this a couple days ago at a Walmart. I was about to say my local Walmart, but it's about 30 miles, so I wouldn't say local because my local Walmarts really stink. I found two, so I bought one to open, one to keep in the package, and the day after I found another one at a different store. So they're out there. I know a lot of people have been finding them, like over a month ago was the first report, but in my area it takes about 6 weeks for things to actually hit the stores. So yeah, I'm happy to find this, and hopefully the review isn't too late. So I'll be right back with this all opened up. So here is the set out of the package. They're all looking great, especially Paul. But before we get to him, we're going to overview these other four really quick. But if you'd like to see my in-depth reviews of them, all the links are in the description below. It's nice to get an extra of Ryan here because the next gens like himself, Chase Racelet, and Bubba Wheelhouse have become pretty rare, especially Chase. Since Ryan got this re-release, he won't be as hard to find. Of course, we also have Chick Hicks with headset, who Mattel loves to put in these multi-packs. Even though it's not even been a year into the Cars 3 line, I have a whole bunch of them loose. It's absolutely ridiculous. I have like 3 because they put them in so many multi-packs. We also have Bobby Swift here. Stock car octane game. There really is no rhyme or reason why they put these specific characters together, since you have, like, you know, the 2 next gens, you have the 2 stock cars, of course, from the beginning of the movie, since McQueen's in his Rust-eze paint job, and then Chick Hicks just kind of being the middle car or whatever. But it's nice to have an extra one of the Rust-eze McQueens. Maybe I can make a custom of him with the crash damage, but I'm not that good at customs. I'm actually working on my very first custom, and I might reveal to you guys what it is in a future video, but right now, it's a secret. So, Paul here appeared a couple times throughout the movie. I'll put the pictures on the screen. There's actually a nice, really formal picture of him with a white background, so you guys can check that out. I think it's from a magazine. But yeah, just the background character, does not speak. He does replace Paunchy Wipeout. Paunchy was even the bumper save racer in Cars 1, so his career lasted for definitely over 11 years. So you can see how the branding has evolved, and we'll compare them a little bit more later on in the video. But you know, it's just natural for new racers to come in and replace the older veterans. So as for his release, like I talked about, first look may get released again, but if you aren't really a risk taker, then I would definitely recommend picking it up, because in my opinion, the other cars included aren't the worst. I think Ryan and Rust-eze McQueen are very nice inclusions. So anyway, let's get right on with the review of him. So he is the same model as the Danny Swervez model, which is how we refer to it as, because Danny was the first. Their expressions are pretty gosh darn similar, except for the fact that Paul isn't really squinting, because you can see how like the eyebrows or whatever, the eyelids come up at the bottom. Not on Paul. Let's see how he compares to a couple other similar models, like flipped over. You can definitely see that the expressions are different there. Flips looking up. We have buried to pedal. He kind of has an unsure expression with the one eyebrow raised, so he's different. We have Steve Slick LePage, who seems to be pretty similar as well. Although Paul's eyebrow, his right one, is actually curled up a little bit, so maybe it's Barry's like same expression but rotated. Perhaps that could be it. I also have Ed Trunken. I brought out all of them except Herb Kerbler because I don't have Herb loose yet, but I will be reviewing him relatively soon. And here is H.J. Hollis, another eyebrow curler, I guess you could say. And last but definitely not least, I thought since they are both white, I have the Apple Next Gen Custom by Jim Scavenger. Link to my review of him is in the description below. Actually ended up being one of my most popular videos. Has like somewhere in the 200,000 view range, so thank you guys very much for that. Now, Paul is one of my new favorite next gens. I just love his red, white, and blue design with the white pearl metallic paint down the center. His bumper save logo is also really modern, combining the B and the S with the red and blue pieces, I guess you could say. You do have the text down here, very small, simple. And you can kind of see that the S is a $sign like it used to be, but it's very small now. Headlights and the vents. Cool red bumper. Of course, can't have a next gen in a 5-pack or any multi-pack that's not chipped, especially in the bumper here. Like my flipped over is even worse, as I talked about in that video, but it seems like they just can't protect these bumpers. They're pretty vulnerable since they poke out, but that one's a little bit like behind the fender a little bit, so it's not too bad. I like his rims. One of my favorite things about them actually, because of the fact that they're red with like silver white trim. Looks really, really cool. And of course you have the red, white, and blue design here on the side. His contingency sponsors are the Piston Cup Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy. You have this blue line going up here, 90, just nice and simple, flat on the paint. You have some S's here, like this one comes all the way over here, curls up, there's a smaller one, but no B's, which is kind of weird. Gas cap there, exhaust pipes. That arrow indicates to the pit crew where to lift them up at to do work on the base. Actually, change the tires. I'm just so used to saying that, but really it's mainly used to change the tires during the race. On the roof there, you have the roof flaps, 90 in red. This is a cool logo. You have the S inside the B, which is basically what it is here, but it's just a little bit easier to actually discern it on the back when the background is in red there and you don't have the multicolor logo. But I just love how these squares and everything just look super next gen, super modern. Big departure from previously. Bumper save text here on the red spoiler. On the back, love it again with the B and the S. It's actually a $sign. You can kind of see that it's a $sign. I just noticed that now. See, they make it so like creative that it actually takes a while to understand. So that's pretty cool. It's a $sign in the B. Then you have these little blue arrows. The yellow rookie stripes are mandatory for all rookies. 90 over there. Taillights. It does look like we have unique designs. Yeah, you can look at that. See how the S's are like different there, different sizes, different colors. It's definitely different on this side. So that's nice to see like different designs on either side. You do have the bars on the window there, which most next gens don't have actually. I think they're going to add it to a lot of the newer ones though. So we'll see some variations with the re-releases. But that's pretty much it for Paul. Now we gotta compare him to the previous Bumper Save racers. And while I'm doing so, let me know or think about which is your favorite. Cars 1 Paunchy, Cars 3 Paunchy, or Paul. I think we all probably can agree that Paul is the best. I think there will be some people who feel nostalgic with Paunchy though, and that's completely fine. If you guys didn't know, the Paunchy with the yellow rims is actually accurate to the movie. The black rims is not, so I will be using that one for the comparison. But you can just see how the trapezoid logo, or whatever logo that is, that's more sides actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like a hexagon. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm tired. But anyway, that's gone. You don't have the shadow anymore. It's just nice and simple on the paint. Yeah, that is really cool. I thought you could like feel it. It looks just really nice. I wanted to feel it. I know I'm weird. You do still kind of have like the blue and red stripes, but now they're a little bit more morphed into just the floating squares or rectangles. 90 still in red, but without the trim or anything. I think both are really nicely done, but I like how the white's clear. Like on this, it just looks dirty. It looks like, I don't know, tainted white, which doesn't make sense to me. This pearl white looks much better. I think I did prefer, I don't know if I said this or not before, but I do prefer the Cars 1 Paunchy over the Cars 3 Paunchy. Just think the designs are better. Like with the price tag there that says Bumper Save, and the white is just clear. Very nice. Black rims to yellow rims to red rims. I like red the most for sure. I think they should have done red with him on the Cars 3 stock car. Would have looked nice. If you'd like to see my review of the Paunchy from Cars 3, the link will be in the description below. And the review of the entire team Bumper Save, which you can see back here. We have this hauler. Beautiful hauler. It's actually really, really rare and hard to get now as well. And I have the crew chief, of course, another really hard car to get, and some of the pitties. I don't know how, but I've ended up with so many of the pitties. They're not even that rare for me. I have so many. I don't know how I got all these. I think I got them in like lots. Just over time, I've been able to find so many. It's absolutely insane how many I have. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys next time, later this week maybe, or the weekend for another review. I don't know when I'll post this. I'm feeling Thursday or Friday, something like that. I've been doing like so many uploads. I'm pretty proud of myself. You know, this weekend we had the Cars 4 video, and then on President's Day, happy President's Day. A little late though, but anyway, I released the Ramones House of Body Art. Come on, dude. I released the Ramones House of Body Art video, so that was nice. You know what? We're just gonna put it there. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying those uploads, and I don't know what'll be next, but probably like Herb Kerbler, Phil Tankson, River Scott, Junior Moon, Chris Revstopski. Those are some of the top ones on my list. So I'll see you guys then. Bye now.